Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another season of Deadlock 2. Well, another episode, I suppose, of Deadlock 2 kicking off. I'm playing the Hogtied Challenge. I'm hogtied, everyone's hogtied, everyone's at the same level of disadvantage. I chose an Earth-like world with no wastelands, no oceans, just to give everyone like a really fair shake at, well, we're all hogtied, I guess that's the thing. The AI are not faring super well, as I kind of thought would happen, but was kind of hard to tell because the AI can, it's artificial intelligence, right? They can they can min-max way faster, way more efficiently than I can if their brains are put to it, but Hogtied might disable some of their quote-unquote intelligence? I'm not even sure. Either way, I'm really excited. Just shut up.
Us give you muscle. You give us, whatever you're good at.
Good stuff. Okay, now it's time for a whole mess of farm upgrades. Aside from the obvious of producing more food, we'll produce more food with less people. Instead of 8 workers, we'll only need 6. So that's I'm gonna free up 2 workers per farm. Right here, that's 6 more workers. The footprint of the structure won't change, but that's a lot of extra stuff. I have a ton of extra workers I'd like to start using. Tech lab. All the workers here are pretty much used, because power plants, right? I could get another one. Yeah, I'm going power plant crate. Oh, I should save it for mining, maybe. I'll just save it for right now. Yeah, here I've got a ton of workers just dinking around. Now that we're past Tech 1, let's crank that up to 40. So we're gonna go, how many turns like this? 4 turns? 3 turns? 3 turns. Easy. Easy, easy. This is just lumber, so I can upgrade this one right away. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, sad chicken, bark. Ooh, the dead chicken. You can go straight to food when we're done. That's fine. So we'll do 3 turns like this. That'll be an easy transition. I'm upgrading, what, 5 farms? Yeah.
Assist the Uva Mosque in the...
Nope. Not doing any of that. Oof. My food production didn't jump the way I hoped. But what I said is still true. I'm producing more food with less people. That's at least a good thing. This is gonna free up a ton of space. And another power plant. 17 looks good to me. I was really honestly hoping for more food, but that's okay. We'll get these farms upgraded and hopefully I'll be in the plus 30 range? Plus 40 range? Something like that? Troops require food. So I need to make sure that I have enough of a production surplus for when we do militarize, that I'm not starving out my own people. That looks good. Yeah, I can easily do 3 turns like this. No problem. Just all the let's see, this research costs 100. So 50, so this produces 40, this produces 10. You can see that every 2 turns I'll get research, and no research is wasted. Research doesn't spill over. It doesn't like bleed into the next tech. You don't get like some bonus or something. Once you've researched a thing, any remaining research is just literally gone. Can I build like a bunch of tech labs? I really can't. I was thinking of turning that into like a research... This to a research haven. Just gonna click through this thing about 9 more times because I can't pay attention. What do I need for mantle drill? Molecular bonding. How close am I to molecular bonding? Oh, okay. Right after hoverway. Cool. Boop. Boop. There's hoverway. And now that I have hoverway, this should be free. Yep. Now it's free of charge to transport stuff in between my colonies. That can actually be one of the things that can be incredibly painful in a game if you have a colony that does a singular thing. So this colony just produces food, it's food for my entire empire. This colony just produces steel for my entire empire. If you're not playing human and you're transporting a ton of your freight around, it can actually really, really hurt your bottom line. Plus 34, really? Well, again, we're doing it with less workers. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's get more farms. Why not? And
View
there's...
this as a most fortuitous opportunity.
I'll view this as a you shut your face opportunity. How about that? Alright, so we have molecular bonding. I'm building another mantle drill. And this gets upgraded. This gets upgraded. Now that we're actually getting into technology, now we really can start developing an edge at all. Like we couldn't before. Another automated factory sounds good. Just generating a lot of trade income now. So we're generating 22 with 8 people. Now we're generating 44 with 6. That's awesome. That's well more than doubling. Because we also trimmed off 2 people and we're also producing more. Okay. 13, 18, 18, 19. I don't think I've got a lot of free people there, though. 18 it is. Another mantle drill. This will take 4 turns to upgrade and 3 turns to build. In 4 turns, I'm going to be sitting pretty on some metal. Which might hurt my butt, but that's okay. 24? Not bad. Okay. So many things that need to get done. Okay, how many people do I have? I have 4 that are just working on trade. Oh, I need more metal so I can build...
Let your mind...
Yes, I build a lot of things in a lot of places. What are you going to do about it, buddy? Let's turn one of you to start producing steel. Steel does what again? 5
What
times
do you need
the
help
value?
with? Money. You can't build much without iron.
Okay, so iron is the default, de facto. Everything requires X amount of iron, and that's how everything from a metallic standpoint is addressed. What does this structure need? It needs 100 iron. Okay, cool. We can then take iron
This tough metal will boost your military.
and push it into steel. Steel has 5 times the value of iron, so we could take 10 iron, turn it into 10 steel, and then that 10 steel actually has the value of 50 iron. So even though we're not producing a lot of iron right now, I can start pounding this out into steel and make it more valuable. We do something like this. So this 24 iron or steel I'm producing is literally 120 iron value every turn. Even though I'm not mining that much iron. Actually, let's do that for just a little bit. Because this turn, boop, everything gets upgraded. Okay, so we're making a lot of quote-unquote iron value right now, which is great. So 3 and 3. That was it? Okay. What do I want these 3 people to do? I guess nothing right now? I have 4 people here. Guess what? Another power plant. Two people here. Oh, right. Tech lab. Boop. And peel 2 off of this. 3 people there. I have a bunch of people here that aren't doing dingus. I don't have any iron. Okay.
You can't afford to lose, but you can afford us.
I really cannot afford you.
You know how to call us, and we know what to sell you.
It's probably my favorite skirting comeback right there. You know how to call us. And we know what to sell you. I don't know why I'm a dork, but I'm a dork. Okay. How many more texts do we need? A few more. Okay. I'm just gonna set you to... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go full research. Because now, with this setup, I can complete 1 level 2 tech every single turn. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Sorry about that. I had to pop that knuckle for like an hour and a half. I would love an airport. I can't place an airport. Rubbish. What? Manufacturing? Go manufacturing crazy, maybe? 150 tons of iron. Woof. Mocha. You're gonna be my trade hub, I think. That's a lot. That's a lot of potential income right there. I like that a lot.
Hey, puny alien person. Beat our allies or get smashed up.
Nope.
Another colony is tied with us in city centers.
How did the Uva Mosque... First of all, how did the Uva Mosque get up here? That could have... Oh, okay. So they actually... Oh, they took back their land... Oh, this is their original one they had before. That's not a new one. What are you, dumb? Okay, the Cyth have a lot of pops. Not really a fan of that at all. Yep, all trade. This is my trade hub. Cool, that puts a lot of people to work. That builds me, what, 132 credits a turn. Awesome. Come down here. Let's switch gears a little bit. 3 turns, ouch. 2 turns, ouch. You know what? Nah, let's do 1 turn. Yep. I want fusion cans. I want to start pushing back on the Cyth. They have automation. How do they have the collective tech lab or whatever that's called? That's here, Cortex Scanner. That's a level 4 tech. Wow. Something rush it a little bit? Damn.
The Cyth wish.
No, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Consider this a warning or whatever, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay. They're producing 100 research. There's no great way to figure out how much research a research requires without talking to the Skirinating. Like, it'd be good if this said, like, requires 250 research points or whatever. Actually.
Research gives you advances in economic. Some developments need better power sources, mean much more energy.
No, yeah, you're not going to
Make
tell me
enemies
either.
fear you.
Okay. I was really hoping I could find something that would have told me, hey, this requires XYZ amount of energy or research. Then I could do a little min-maxing here. Because this is just short of half, it looks like to me. Yeah. So the problem is, 2 turns are going to be dedicated to research. That 3rd turn, complete waste. Pretty much. So here.
There's news. And then there's great news like this. You better review this. There's new data from our territories.
My favorite human acknowledgement for finishing something, it's, what is it? Get this! Our scientists are done, and they're playing canasta. Like, that's... I don't know why that makes me chuckle so hard. It's dumb. I don't care.
If you interpret this as an act most humble in nature, you have interpreted it correctly.
Nope. Okay.
Please take note of this. This technology gives us. You better review this. This technology gives. You better please take note.
You better please. You better please. Okay. I probably should have some vehicles by now. I would like at least 8. Okay, that's a little bit better, and I don't want wood. Well, I'm producing 54 a turn, dude. Fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about antimatter containment. I was so excited about something else. We are going to take a massive energy hit, and then we're going to be good on energy for a while. This is going to be the exact same thing as the farms. We're going to actually trim off 1 person per facility, and we'll hopefully be producing more energy in the long run. Come on, you can do this. Yeah, I can easily last 4 turns. We've got enough of a savings. No problem. Okay, that's all done. Didn't have to change anything there. Oh, I've got 3 more power plants here. I totally glossed over. Yeah, we could be negative 400 and still be okay. I don't want to be negative 400, but we could be. Okay, that's all the power plants. I'm gonna have 6, 7 more workers right here, just from those upgrades. It's gonna be great. 4 more here. That's easily, you know, another power plant. Let's wait for the transition though. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's 4. 4 turns. Boop. 252 positive. Woof. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. And we're almost done with Cortex Scanner. Let's go ahead and pick on the Cyth. But I got a little bit more micro I want to do. I could easily do 2 more power plants here. You know what I'm going to want to do? I'm just going to stash these in the back. I'm going to want these for antimatter pods. I think so. Antimatter pods are a very late game, well, I guess mid-game resource. They are required for a whole mess of stuff. Mostly high-end defenses and high-end missiles and high-end offensive stuffs. What'd I say? Turrets, missiles, offensive stuff. The Holocaust cannon requires it, I think, and the disruptor cannon does. Oh,
Here,
I'm gonna
husband,
reign.
let you-
I'm gonna reign supreme. This might be a cakewalk. Once you get to fusion tech, a level 2 tech. So I'm pulling all these resources back into my hive, as I'm calling it, my sugar shack. I'm bringing all the sugar. It's like an army of ants. Bring all the sugar back to HQ, and because I'm human, my transportation costs are free, as long as they are connected in, as long as all my territories are contiguous. So what do? I take over a territory, I blow it up, just nuke it flat, and then I take all the resources. That way, if the enemy comes back and takes the resources, or the territory back from me, they're not getting a fat pile of resources back. They're just not. That's all there is to that. Okay. Let's get some upgrading going on here. Okay. All my other projects will be done in 3 turns. Now, this is Manifest Destiny. What I should have considered is building city centers, but I kind of feel like I just want to beat up on the Cyth a bit.
The Mog Chief has written some momentous words.
Yeah, super dude. Okay, let's push in a bit more. Boop, boop, boop. Cool.
You make the most complex technology seem effortless.
Why, thank you.
Maybe me could bake you a Zarga berry pie. Mmm.
I love how much character is in these players. So, because my territory is no longer contiguous, I could have left a tank in between just to make this easy and make it contiguous. I'm just going to shovel all this back home. Yeah, it cost me a little bit of coin, but that's okay. The Havana Savannah. So I'm going to do exactly what I said. Make it contiguous, and that should work. It's honestly been a while since I bothered to worry about transporting resources home, but what happened? Yeah, that was weird. Okay. I don't need wood, thank you.
Hybrid. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm unstoppable. I think I'm actually genuinely unbeatable at this stage, which is great. You are just gonna make me antimatter pods. That's it. Got food, we got power, we got lumber. We're gonna have a bunch of research on the quick fast here. This is good. We're making a really solid push against the Cyth. Okay, let's run that test. Yep, because the territory is contiguous. Yep, makes sense. Okay. So what we can do with that is just have one tank. Oh, I didn't blow it up yet. So another reason, I kind of invoke like a scorched earth policy in terms of capturing enemy territory, unless it's territory I need and I establish a foothold. I don't need this territory. I demolish all the buildings. I move all the resources back home. This way, like I said, if I lose the territory again, the enemy has to rebuild up from scratch. They're not going to get all these resources. That's 900 iron right there. That's a lot of iron. That's 10 turns worth of production for iron for me. That's pretty crazy pants. Yeah, I think I know how these are going to end.
You so great, it makes us feel big, dumb, and, orange.
I love all the attention to detail and everything they put into this game. Okay, I actually lost some troops that time. By continuously attacking, I'm not really allowing my troops to heal at all. Like, there's no rest period whatsoever. So what I ought to do is I ought to get, like, a hospital, bring some troops back. If I could build a training facility, that would have been smart, but yeah, because it's all contiguous, I can kind of, like, do this weird warp back thing. Like, owning a territory pretty much builds all the infrastructure you could think about in whatever terms. Roads, power lines, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I have to say about that. Cool. More antimatter. I would love another collective tech lab here. Yeah, so if you take a look down at the research bar right now, we're going to spend all our research points right now on it, and then we're going to waste like 2/3 of it for no reason.
Read, or else.
Nah. Okay. Actually, this isn't too bad. A little bit of finagling, maybe? Yeah, that's good. And we'll get some electronics out of it. Neat. Okay. Let's move everything back to the sugar hold. Take it all back to the hive. You don't have to do this. This is pretty unnecessary, but I played a skirmish just last, was it 2 days ago? Something. I had a colony that was like my iron baby. It was just all the iron and steel. It was my industry capital. Like, I needed it to be. Like, it was rich. It had 3 iron tiles. It was rich, rich, rich. Like, super rich in iron. I can't express how much value this had to me. And then the enemy took it, and I was like, all my iron was there.
Uber General thing.
Agree.
No. All my iron's there. Crap. Now I lost all my iron.
Let us eliminate those.
Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to click that twice. Cool, thanks. Endurium mining. What is our income and our expense? Okay. We are now full up on everything. So it's time to steamroll literally everybody else. Ouch, bog.
Accept our term.
Nope. No alliances. I just allied with you just for the one so I get better visuals. Click. Skip.
We send.
Yeah, I don't need to watch the animation. Let's just get this into friendly territory at a minimum. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. That's another 10 turns worth of iron right there. Build a few more slightly more sophisticated defenses, yeah? Oh, I had 1 spare person literally in every colony. Interesting. Let's see here. Ouch, bog.
Very
okay. Nuke all the buildings. I guess at this point, I'm only going to bring back the stuff I care about. Electronics components are always worthwhile. Tritium isn't really worth much with how much iron and everything else I have. There's no difference between the elemental things, the resources, in terms of like iron and steel. Like if you make a tank out of steel, it's not 5 times better. If you make it out of tritium, it's not hundreds of times better. Okay, so we got the Cyth out of here. Let's sweep up, take care of this. This should be a pretty quick sweep. What are we doing on money? No, I don't care about that. Oh, we're losing a lot of cash. Alright, just start attacking.
For the group, comrade.
So I lost 800 monies due to tank support and everything here. Just take the 10. Take literally everything they have from them. Just attack. Just attack. I need to start thinning down this army. Oh my gosh, I lost a bunch.
We deliver a note.
Here, read this.
Yep. Amass all your hordes, buddy. This is another thing that makes this really, really work. I have a massive military deficit. Massive. I'm paying a lot of money in military upkeep. However, if I keep having victories in my attacks, I can just sell all their structures. Now, one of two things will actually happen. I'll either keep winning, sell their structures for money to pay my military. The second thing is I'll lose, and then I don't have the upkeep anymore. So this actually turns into a bit of a snowballing effect. Nope, don't care. Oh cool, we're at Tech 4 now? Awesome. I want all of this. Thank you.
A secret from the Hive Imperium.
Nope. Guess what? Poof. I'll take the electronics. Electronics are still really, really, really annoying to make. And let's turn all this into sweet, sweet research. Not quite one every 2 turns, but darn close. And I'm too lazy to try to micro it. Yep, keep going.
Hi.
Hi. Nuke. Antimatter's a pain to make. Yep, all of it. Electronic circuits are a pain to make. I don't honestly care about any of that other stuff. Yeah, this is where we're just steamrolling everything. Nope, I'm good.
For the great Uvamosk revolution.
So, I'm not winning. I'm not winning these battles here, but I'm working them down really, really well. Okay, the chit-chit are gone. I'll take the electronics. Thank you kindly. I was really hoping this was how this was going to pan out. Like, once I get any amount of manufacturing, I win. Like, I was hoping that's how this was going to go. Nope.
Your force.
Uberjack.
Ignore.
I will ignore you. How did you know? How did you know that was going to happen? What's your secret? Come up here, take the Mog territory.
More greetings to you.
No, you won't. I'm steamrolling, baby. You ain't got nothing. That's a lot of antimatter, and that's a lot of circuits. And you know what? Since it's right here and it's completely free... Oh, maybe I should have explained this with the transferring of resources. Is if you don't own the territory anymore, you don't own the resources. The resources just sit there in a big stockpile. If you don't move them to your colony areas, they just sit. Yeah, this stuff is still here, just sitting here. Someone that comes in and claims it, that's theirs now.
Dwell.
I will dwell on it. Okay, let's go back here for... No, actually, where's my hospital? Heal militia. Let's do that for a little bit. You guys all like triple black belt masters. Veteran. Yeah, their health is pretty low. So let's take a little bit of time and just heal up. I want this last attack to be
Isn't this a
ultimate.
harsh, difficult planet?
Nope.
Now, please stay alive. Dead colony leaders make poor customers.
Ha 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 ha. Shut up. Okay. Alright. Still kind of want you guys to go back and heal. I don't know why I pulled you guys out so quickly. Let's skip like 2 turns, see if it's any different now. I don't know how quick healing happens. Usually I just throw my dudes into combat, call it a day. Hello? The heck? Okay. Cool, everyone's at 100%. That didn't take very long at all. 2 turns. Still sitting on a fat, fat pile of cash. Yep, and now we just steamroll everything. You make your mummy proud. And nuke that. I don't care. Yep.
Notice the new.
You didn't break your surveillance treaty yet? That's interesting.
Show us you got big brain. Join Tarth.
Nope.
Me would give you big hug, but me not sure you got good hospital.
And... Actually, hold on. Do I still have knowledge of everything? As if my Raylu treaty was still in effect, even though the Raylu
New
are no longer
information's
here?
here.
Hold on. Huh. Interesting. Yep. And yep.
The Tarth have left the planet.
So that was interesting. I didn't think that would turn out the way it did, but I'm kind of glad it did. It was an interesting fight for sure. What was most interesting is the Cyth were kind of powerhousing it tech-wise, and some of the other factions were just having a really, really bad time, even though I thought the Uvamosk and the Tarth would be more prone to winning. It's just weird. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Another little mini season of Deadlock is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.